touching the inguinal area of the baby, suddenly it's not. So at the end you can tell that ideally you should do that. So she just checked the edema, but the baby is not lying in the flat position and maybe there is less amount of time. She could not check the hepatomegaly. Okay, I believe you can see the video. I will just start it and talk all over just listen to the words that this examinee is talking. Okay, let me start from the beginning.
Yeah. Hello, you must be Raoul. My name's Emma, I'm one of the doctors, and we're going to have a look at your heart today, okay? Is this your mum that you brought with you? Is that okay with you? That's fine.
So she has taken permission. She has taken permission from both the child and the parent and washing her hand and explained who is she and why she has come here. She will be looking at your heart. Okay, there is a non-medical term, an easy term so that a child understands.
First of all, I'm just going to have a look around and see if you've got anything with you today that will help me. Okay. Now, I know you're very busy with your hands at the moment. Can I have a quick look at them? Thank you, very good. I'm going to see that one. Okay.
And always she is appreciating. Okay, thank you, very good. Okay, can you please do this? This is a way you should ask. Okay?
For me. Good. Now, Raoul, can you do this for me? Stick those two fingers in the air. You stick the nails to the ground and stick your nails together. Like that way. Can you do that? Perfect. Put your hands down. I'm just going to feel your wrist so you can carry them.
First of all, she has checked the radioradial delay and then measuring the pulse. Radiofemoral delay, you don't need to see that because touching the inguinal area of the baby, suddenly it's not under a good etiquette. So at the end you can tell that ideally you should do that. Okay. So do not put your hands in her face and say do this. No. You can show them. Can you please do that? And the child will do that. Okay.
Me? Okay, very good. That's fine. Could you rest your head back against that for me? Good. And I'm just feeling the neck.
This is the thing. Before touching the child, you should warm your hand a little bit.
Well done. Good. Now, good look at your chest, your armpits, and at your back, if that's okay with you. Can you sit forward for me for a minute? Perfect. Good. And then rest back. And now we're going to feel for your heartbeat. Okay.
First of all, she is checking the apex beat. It's a must. You have to first check the apex beat and count from the second intercostal space until the apex beat. Well, this is very important. Then palpation, all four areas. Now auscultation.
Can you take a deep breath in for me, okay? And hold it.
Deep breath and hold it. In this way, if the murmur in the ASD area increases, then it is quite evident that is ASD.
Good. Okay. Can you sit forward for me?
Checking the radiation, if there is any radiation in the neck area. Radiation of murmur. In case of aortic stenosis, the murmur radiates to neck. In case of PS, the murmur radiates to back.
You do one of those lovely deep breaths for me again.
Then now she is checking, is there any basal crepitation?
Do one more. Good boy. Well done. That's fine. Just rest back on there for me. And just check your medicals. And we will complete the examination by checking his femoral pulses and checking hepatomegaly and doing his blood pressure. Thank you very much. That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so here ideally she should check the hepatomegaly, hepatosplenomegaly, specifically hepatomegaly. Why? Because is there any features of heart failure and bipedal edema. So she just checked the edema, but the baby is not lying in the flat position and maybe there is less amount of time, she could not check the hepatomegaly. So after each examination, there are certain examinations that you cannot perform within that 6 minutes, but you have to mention. Like you are doing a cardiovascular system examination without measuring blood pressure and saturation. The examination is incomplete, right? So you will tell, in order to complete my cardiovascular system examination, I would like to check the forelimb blood pressure, forelimb saturation, radiofemoral delay, in this case hepatosplenomegaly. Okay, am I clear why these terms are important? In this 6 minutes, it is very quite unlikely that you can measure the blood pressure and tell them. It will take a lot of time. You cannot do that. So you have to do what? You have to tell them that in order to complete the examination, I would like to check the forelimb blood pressure, forelimb saturation, hepatomegaly, femoral and distal pulses, saturation. Okay. If you can check I would recommend you to check at least the hepatomegaly, at least palpate the liver once. That will make you stand out from the other examinees. Okay, and the things that you forgot to do, just put those in the at last in order to complete my examination. Here she has also explained.